Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, yeah, let's start. How are you doing? So today, playing with gratitude, this came up. I was working with one of my teachers on a practice, and she said something that made me realize that so many times, so many people think meditation is serious business, or that mindfulness, or that there's a right way to do it, and you gotta. And I don't know that people think there's a right way to do it, but for sure they think they're doing it wrong. That's super common when people are starting to meditate. They're really clear they are doing it wrong. And that's madness because there's no wrong way to do it. Meditation is simply noticing. Mindfulness is just noticing. And if what you're noticing is your mind is wandering, then you're noticing your mind is wandering. That's perfect. And there's very little conversation for play, for fun. In um, meditation and in practice, mostly it occurs like work. And you got to put the work in, you got to be disciplined. And there's a certain amount of effort for sure involved in breaking the addiction to whatever distraction happens to be gripping you in the moment, to sit, um, separating yourself from your internal dialogue, your internal monologue, what's going on with you inside your head. Takes something, but I don't know that's work and not play. Um, and if it showed up like play, it might be easier to break um, those constraints of whatever's holding you in place. So we're just going to play with gratitude this morning and see what that feels like. And again, as always, is what it feels like for you. There's no prescribed way this is meant to feel. The intention of this is for you to feel it, for you to get the experience of whatever it is that you call gratitude, because I'm pretty sure what you call gratitude is distinct from what other people call gratitude because it's you. So there's no right form of gratitude and no right way to do this. There's just whatever shows up for you in today's sit. So let's start. Okay, close your eyes if that feels safe where you are. Otherwise, you can just lower your gaze and settle into the body, meaning just feel your body, become aware of your body. Sometimes that helps to tap your feet on the floor. You can feel your connection to the ground that way, or wiggle your butt in the seat, or shake your shoulders. Notice that your body is responsive to your thoughts when you ask it to do those things. Finding your center, left to right, front to back. Taking a deep breath in, and on the exhale, sinking the body a little further into the seat, to relaxing, letting it go. Finding a posture that's alert, it's awake, not stiff. Noticing if there's any place in the body that's calling for attention. You can bring some non judgmental awareness to that body part and just sit and listen. Notice it, be with it. Now, the smile in the eyes, maybe a small smile in the breath. As you breathe, bring to mind your intention for being here. Noticing the breath, the rhythm of your breath in and out, not changing it, just noticing it. Maybe noticing your temperature of the air as it comes into the body, how the body feels as it lets go. If the mind wanders to some thought, you start making shopping lists or something, you can just bring it back to the breath, gently, with non-judgment. Now, thinking about the person closest to you that you have gratitude toward. I mean, physically closest to you, the person who lives closest to you that you have gratitude toward. Bring them to mind. Bring them close. Notice if there's anything to say to them or anything you want to share with them. And just be with them in gratitude, thanking them, appreciating them. Taking the time to enjoy the blessing they are in your life. It's okay to smile. Notice where you feel that gratitude in your body. Now find someone who lives quite a distance from you that you're grateful for. Another state, another country. And bring them to mind and bring them in close. There may be something to say, there may not be. You're just going to bring them in close and experience the gratitude you have for them. Notice where in your body you feel it. Notice the sensations that come with it. Does it have a color or a texture or a temperature? How does gratitude feel for you? And thanking them. Find someone who's passed on. Bring them to mind. Someone you have gratitude for that's no longer with us here in the physical. And bring them in close. Notice if there's anything to say and how it feels to share your gratitude with them. Bring to mind a stranger you have gratitude for. It could be a person that gave you your coffee this morning or yesterday, or maybe the person who picks up your trash, or person that manages your IT. To someone you don't know, but you know that they are a part of your life and you can experience gratitude for them. Even if you don't have a face, maybe you have a face for them or maybe you don't, but bring them to mind and experience the gratitude you have for them. Take one step further out and notice the person closest to you and the person far from you and the person who passed on and the stranger. And now see if there's anyone included that you're not grateful for. See if you can expand that out. Play with that experience of gratitude. Are there people that aren't included? Notice the depth and the width and the breadth of people you're grateful for. And sit with that experience of being grateful for almost or really everybody. There may be people left out. That's okay. But notice how many people you're actually grateful for. How does that feel in your body? When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Come on back. I'd love to hear any reflections you have about this. If if there was a difference in the experience of gratitude from people that were close to people that were far away, if there was any expression that was different, anything diminished by distance, any reflections you have, I'd love to read those. And the purpose of these is to set the tone for your entire day, where you have that experience of gratitude as a reference, as a set point, so that anytime where you notice, and I invite you to notice because you will get knocked off that set point, find a way to stop, take a breath, and bring yourself back to that experience of gratitude and live a grateful life. And we'll see you tomorrow. As they say, namaste, motherfucker.